Hello everyone, this is Iron Mark 3 and welcome back to Factorio 4 on Factorio. I have skipped forward slightly again in terms of time played. As you can see, it's now just hit 5 hours 11. And that's put me about 15 minutes ahead of when I finished the previous recording. Actually, I don't want there, I want to get that there instead. And during that time, I have extended the wall all the way down here because this sector was getting a bit overwhelmed. I didn't want to record that. Oh, something blew up over there. What was it? A turret. That's fine. And I also laid down the furnaces required for expanding my iron smelting operation, though I have not actually installed all of the, I've done this wrong. I've not installed the actual inserters and conveyor links yet. So that is going to have to come in a little while. Why haven't I not put down the inserters and things? Because I am right now trying to work on actually automating that process because I don't want to keep building them. That is actually one of the big things slowing me down right now. And I am also not going to be... Well, I'm not going to be making such a compact production system for them either, like I did in my previous base. Sure, chaining them together like that meant that when they weren't really needed, there was a backup of all the required resources for it. But it also meant that, well, whenever I needed more advanced ones, the less advanced ones were also getting drained incredibly rapidly as well. And I don't want to do that. Okay, I believe I've got all this set up properly. Yes, I have. Okay. This is tied onto the same feed line as the electronic circuits production, by the way. So again, I'm avoiding lines I've already earmarked for something else. Yep, so it's doing their job. Excellent. I don't think that's enough blues. Nope, it's not. Okay, the general idea is this. I'm going to be reducing the circuits and things around here. And actually I've spotted another feed line I need. I need to get the iron over here as well. So that means I need to get that... No, to there. Yeah. Because that one requires iron too, so I just need to get it around the corner, so to speak. So I've got... down here I have cog production. These will make all of my wonderful little cogs for me. And they've also got iron feeded as well, which is also good. They'll unload to there, which will tunnel out as soon as I get around to it. Cogs will unload like that. Circuits will unload like that. So this will hold the other two requirements to let these factories function. Let's put in the tunnel actually, like that. There needs to be a storage chest, which will be here. And that will store the excess stacks of yellows that I will require to maintain my base. Also good. Oh, that's something I forgot. But it's okay, because I actually have this feed line here pretty close by, so I can just do it this way. These ones will produce the wires, which will unload onto this side of the belts down here. And then using this split here, I'll get the iron plates around on top of it to feed the other side. So, okay, that'll keep things running. Losing a couple more turrets, aren't I? Yes. That's the problem with the lack of maintenance, isn't it? Things will eventually blow up. There we go. And then have the unloaders like this, and the loaders like that. And that should be enough to keep everything up and running, I think. Well, we won't know until we turn the power on, will we? So let's go ahead and do that. But yeah, the entire thing I'm doing this particular video, if you haven't guessed already, is I'm getting inserter production up and running. Because quite frankly, I do need them. Let's put down some lights just for good measure. Yep, here comes all the stuff already. And that just leaves the loaders here to get the remaining supplies into place. And of course, it's the shortage of iron, which is causing a problem. Yay! Shortage of iron. I better put a yellow into there instead of a blue. That way at least some will get past. So yeah, that's all functioning okay. Now then, to make these I just need cogs and plate. So yeah, another tricky recipe. Okay, I just need a new splitter. Oh, I've already got one. Red plates are the other one I need for my general assembly line kind of stuff. So I'll just get that down there. Now, should I have a big factory arrangement for this? I don't think I should. Reds are not as common in areas where they are going to get damaged. So it just needs the iron plate and the gear. So I think, yeah, I think just the 2 factories will be fine for this. And I'll just feed them straight into each other like that. Yep. Don't need those, so like that. Okay. Then we have the... are we out of blues? Yes, we are. Right. The reds aren't an intermediate for anything else as far as I know, so there's no point in expanding that production chain either. So I just need a loader here to load up with the inserters which will be coming from down here. Like so. Yep, there we go. That'll do it. So this one, you will produce for me the cogs I require for the red. Oh, I need level 2, of course. Then I'll need to unload there, which will go into this chest here, which will again hold 3 stacks instead of the 2 I had last time. And this is going to place a big drain on stuff, but you know. Oh, whoops. Okay, I need to get the factory into position. There we go. And you'll make for me the red inserters. And yeah, that should do the trick quite nicely. I'll just load that that stack there into it. Yep, that's all working just fine. I now have automatic production for red and yellow inserters. I could do with blue as well, actually. But that needs a bunch of... it actually needs to double up this arrangement here to maintain the same kind of production speed. What have you got? Only 7? Only 7? What are you short on? Just raw iron plate. Yeah, of course. Oh well. It's doing the stuff at least. Let's just limit this to 1 stack actually and take what's there already. And I'll grab what's here already in this one, which is not much. I need a bunch more yellows though, so I'll make those. And let's get up here and very quickly check, see if there's any dead turrets need replacing. Yeah, a couple. So I'll just replace those really quick and head on down back towards where I've got the new smelting arrangement going on. What am I short on? Copper. Okay. It's not often I run out of that, but sure. Feed lines are all doing okay, I think. Yeah, they're all doing okay. Now, what I need to do here is I need to split up... How if I put down some torches, wouldn't it? Sorry, not torches, lights. There we go, I can actually see what's going on. Oh my god. Right. What I need to do here is get a split on the iron ore supply. And it looks like this is all backed up around here. I could split straight off here, but that might cause problems later on, so I'll actually just split off here instead. Which means I need to tunnel this. And then I'll just tunnel that one right there, that's fine. And I'll put it here, because this is where the bulk of the iron ore from this particular mine is coming through anyway. So the loss of capacity won't be missed in the feeds to the existing one. Just tuck it under here. Yep, that's fine. Okay. Let's get this started then. This will be... Did I make another splitter? No, I did not. Of course not. Right. My factory is so dark at night. I don't really like it when it's so dark at night, but I keep forgetting to put down all the lights I require. Oh well. There we go. I can actually see a little bit. That's good. Okay. This is going to be where it splits off from the coal line. So it'll be like that. Then I'll just put a tunnel into that. I'll make the splitter. Come on, come on. There we go. Splitter. Split that straight into the coal line. And that'll just merge it straight together like in the previous pattern. So there we go. That's working great. I know I put a factory down for... Oh yeah, there it is, over there. Right. The factory I put down for all the poles because I keep running out. Which is what I expected really, so it's why I put that factory down in the first place, actually. Let's go grab the light from here, and very quickly put it over here so I can actually see the darn thing. Seems like it might be an advantage. And with that, it is now time to just go ahead and grab all of the supplies for this particular iron smelting plant, which I know is absolutely riveting watching. And I was trying to avoid doing this with in between episodes, but I don't want to let that run too long. Because quite frankly, it is so easy to let it run too long. This game just kind of gets away from me sometimes, you know? Okay, I'm out of those, that's fine. Let's grab some reds then. Might as well actually start the smelting as well. Yep. Oh, would help if it all plugged in, wouldn't it? There we go. Let there be fire! Let there be lights! Let there be precious iron ore. And I don't think I've got enough reds anyway for this, but I do need the extra iron. And there's no getting away from that. And I put in all these the wrong way around, of course. Because that is how I am. I was just putting those down and then I started putting them down the wrong way. Of course I do. That's pretty much how I do things, really, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. Oh well, let's put something in here very quickly, which is going to be a pipe, like so. I need another splitter. Now, what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to merge the output of iron plates from that section I've just put together into the existing supply feeds for the iron. So it'll be a unified output. That way I don't have to mess around too much with a whole load of stuff. Because part of trying to build it simply like this is I don't want to mess around with things. There's that splitter. Drop it there. And then this will feed onto both sides of the existing one, like so. So that should help speed it up just a little bit. Though actually, somehow I'm getting backlogged on a bunch of stuff. Oh, my tech has stopped. Oh, okay. Let's get... no, I don't want logistic bots. I want... Here we go, construction bots. Actually, this is bad. I'm reaching the stage where I can build construction bots, but I have not actually got the stuff I require to make the bots and the things that go with it. So, that is actually going to have to be a focus pretty darn quick if I want to keep things up. For that, I need some stone brick. I never actually made a supply chest for stone brick for some obscure reason. I'm not entirely sure why. I'm going to have to do that. I better just grab another stack of electronic circuits because having those on me actually seriously increases my crafting speed. Might as well grab that as well. I've got plenty of resources and this is doing really well on its carousel setting, so that's great. I think this spot could actually use some turrets things as well, couldn't it? Oh, jeez. Wow. As soon as resources started flowing, that didn't take long, did it? Wow. Okay. I have supplies of everything I require, for the time being at least. I didn't realise that I'd actually advanced this factory that much, but if it suddenly started producing all of this stuff, then I must be doing something right. Please tell me I'm doing something right. Because it'd be a refreshing change for me to be doing something right rather than doing something wrong, which is actually a pretty common state of affairs. How are my ammo supplies doing? They are struggling. There seems to be a bit of a backlog going on, which is stopping the extra ammo from feeding in. I think it's the yellow line, part of the line, over to my west side of the base. I think that's probably what's causing a bit of a slowdown. Still, it's all looking really good. Let's see. Okay, right. I've got the parts I wanted. Okay. Oops, that was the tech, which is already done. Automated construction. Excellent. Right. What I wanted to have was to find... Where is it? I require a pumping jack. I need the stone bricks. I was just grabbing parts to do that, wasn't I? So, yep. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little bit distracted. You know, as I do sometimes. It's not my best trait, but it does happen. So that'll build up a stock of brick for me. One row would be enough, thank you. And I'll just grab the rest off this line here. So there we go. Or I could just grab a bunch from those. Oh. Inventory full, of course. Because I've just been picking up random junk all over the place, haven't I? Yeah. Yes, I have. Sheesh. I've still got all this overproduction in my regular pipes setting as well. It's not helping. Shit. Come on. There we go. I produced way too much of this stuff and I just grabbed it all and then just went wandering off all over the countryside and did nothing with it. So, I really need to dump some stuff like stat. So, dumping coal, fine. Dumping iron ore, fine. I've got some raw stone on me, I'll hang on to that. I need to dump that, and is there anything else in here I need to dump? No, actually not. It looks like that's okay, I can merge that down there. That's fine, I've lost another turret, that's no problem. I could use a bit more steel, so I'll grab a... Oops, I didn't mean to grab all of it. I had the wrong button held down. And yeah, that should do okay. Okay. Just need to get the rest of this powered up. And actually populated with inserters will probably be a good idea. Since that's been the focus of this particular video, might as well, you know, see it through. I really wish I'd actually got construction bots ready before I did this. That would have been great, but I did not. So, you know. Let the iron flow and all that wonderful stuff. I know there's a saying here which I should be doing, but that's all I've got really. So I'm just going to let all of the iron run down where I need it. Okay, that's all of that. That's all working. I can take that out of my inventory. Oh, and those. Right. And oh, that is so much better. Yeah, look, I just need to produce a couple of cogs, and then I have a splitter. It's pretty good. And that'll keep my iron flow a bit more smooth, really. A bit more smooth, keep it running a bit more smoothly. Pronunciation and grammar, it's a useful thing. Oh, it's not looked like that in a long time. So much iron flowing down the lines. Okay, automated construction, excellent. Right, what should I go for now? I think, actually I'd better go for terraforming station. Yeah, let's go, no. Let's go for steel furnace. Let's go for that. Oops. There we go, that's upgraded. That's fine. Do I have any yellows? I've just built a few, so yeah, might as well dump those into the chests. There we go. I have resources. It's a wonderful feeling. I actually have resources. My iron lines are actually overflowing for once. And that is just a glorious feeling. That is just great. But yeah, I'm afraid that is actually also all I've got time for today in terms of this particular video. So I've made some progress. I've got some inserted production. I've doubled my iron refining ability, and my base is actually doing a lot better than previously. Let's swap that one out. Yeah. And I've got to admit, this has actually been proving quite helpful. I didn't realise how much having production of resources like this could be of use, but there it is. So this has been Iron Mark III from Facility 4. I hope you enjoyed me watching and rambling and getting all sorts of odds and ends laid out where they are needed. Let's swap that one now. Yeah. And I'll catch you next time for some more Factorio. Yep. See you later.